Welcome back to Marble Puzzle Quest with me, P.I. McLeod, and I gotta make this a little quicker of an intro today. No more blah 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 about this. We gotta get into what we were gonna finish from last time. We're welcoming Colleen Wing to S.H.I.E.L.D. days 3 and 4. Not you, Fisk, not you, Duck. There we are. I'd like to talk a little bit more about a couple other things going on here, but just I can't go into too deep on them. Maybe in a later video we'll talk about them more, but just in case you didn't know, go check out your 4-star Iceman. He has been buffed significantly. Check out your 5-star Kingpin. Much more of a buff, because obviously he needed it. And then starting tomorrow, February 2nd, Jubilee is getting a big old buff too. So much so that I might replace Throg as my 4-star charge tile go-to guy with Jubilee. Anyways, I'm going to get into it. Let's go. Day 3, the warm-up. Remember, the first 2 nodes of every single day in Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. is a gimme, a Thanosable node. Just throw in your 3-star or 5-star Thanos. Throw in your loners. There's no reason not to. Don't need to waste a boost on it. This might take a couple matches, but they'll be gone before you know. Mark, thank you, Mark, for saying that, and B, joining. Yes, I am okay. The thing is, Mark, I want to finish this today, and I don't know if I have the time later, so I have to do this now. And just don't let my bosses know that I'm on right now. I have to do this quick, and we can do this because we're capable. But I gotta get this done, and I got a work meeting in a little bit, but let's do what we can. You know nothing. Oh, Mark, I don't know if you heard, Jubilee's getting a buff as of tomorrow. I know you were trying to use Jubilee pretty hard there for a minute. Well, tomorrow is your day. February 2nd, Jubilee does it all. She's doing a lot of charge style awesomeness as of tomorrow. Yep, I know. I'm actually thinking of replacing Throg with her in my charge tile lineup. Just saying. Looks that good. Hi, John. Will do, man. I know nothing, and sounds like you guys do as well, and that's awesome. Yeah, 5-star Kingpin got a big buff. I used, no joke, there was in PvP, I found a Shang-Chi, Mighty Thor, and Crystal sitting around needing to get slapped away, right? And I did it with Kingpin, Beta Ray Bill, and Polaris. Obviously using Beta Ray Bill and Polaris to make me the blue and green so that Kingpin could just sling blue and green all day. And it was beautiful. Okay, let's get to the real ones here. Day 3 and Toughen Up. We got Peggy, Deadpool, and Agent Venom. Obviously, if you're not familiar with this, once again, Deadpool is there to make sure if I hit any of his friends, he comes back with 1-turn countdowns that hurt a lot. Peggy makes it so that as long as she's got over 30% of her health, everything costs like, what, 4 more AP? 3 more AP? It costs a lot more. It's dumb. And then Agent Venom has a cheap ability. For 5 black and maybe 2 extra on the side of any other color, he does a lot of damage. And since I can't cast abilities without getting, without them costing too much for per Peggy or getting them upset via Deadpool, it's a rough node. Especially so rough because I'm a glutton for punishment and always run 4-stars on this stuff. So, Misty Knight, Colleen Wing, what are we going to do with you guys here? Once again, we don't use a 5-star on this node. We will use a 4 though. I feel like once again we should probably do something with Colleen. I mean, she's got that super match damage, but unfortunately Misty's just so strong. I can barely ever do anything without her taking that match damage. I wonder if there's something I could do to get around it. I kind of want to take advantage of some of the stuff she has in here. Should we just do the rocket thing and see what happens? Put a rocket out there. Takes less damage from matches and abilities, equals to the value of all friendly strikes. That's cool. Deals extra bonus match damage for each heroes for higher on here. Should we just throw a rocket on there and see what we can do? Nice, John. I like the snitches part. Sure, here it took a bit to get going, but it worked. Yeah, I could see it working. You know what? I think I'm gonna use Rocket. And the only reason I'm saying this is because A, she plays with strike tiles, right? She's gonna do what, 360% more match damage because there's 2 heroes for hire out there. And beyond that, this enemy team is just annoying. Let's see if we can pound through them before they get going. First off, we got to kill Deadpool before we kill the rest of them. So, can we do something else with this? Maybe for Misty, because you can't put a support on a loner, okay? So maybe for Misty, I could put on something like the element guns. Support a character fires a power, chance of creating an attack tile. That's nice. Support a character makes a match. There's a chance to fortify a friendly special. There we go. That's what I want. I want to be able to fortify my friendly specials just in case. I keep my strikes around, you know? Okay, let's go. I see 1 match 4, but I'm not trying to ruin my strikes. So, yeah, we'll just keep Deadpool up front. We'll do this. See, we can fortify that tile now. That's good. We got to keep those things around longer since we seem to, oh, I don't know, need them. I guess I'll match that. I like how Colleen takes the team-ups. Interesting. We should probably go with more team-ups. I don't know. There you go. I'm just trying to fortify my stuff. There we go. There, see, there's a good reason for it right there. It would have died. What do we got here? Defense grid. And fastball special. Supernova. Yeah, we'll throw the defense grid out there. Why not? Okay. More fortifications. Good stuff, good stuff. Trying not to match my tiles, but this... I guess I'm going to have to match this one. Thankfully, it's fortified. Oh, they got rid of 1. That's annoying. And they got rid of another. My tiles are failing. No, stop it. Well, at least that's protect 1. That's not that important. One more and Deadpool's gone. I think we'll take that one. There we go. Now we can start working on Peggy. This is working decently. Let's go. Actually, this fortifying of things as we go could work out good for Misty's green too, because we're just kind of making free forts. You know, that take cover is annoying. Okay, you could stop with the ultimate soldier business. Okay, let's do a concentration. A calming breath, may I say? Because, I mean, all of Colleen's abilities are going to be extra expensive due to Peggy, but this could lower all of them down, so this will help. Yeah, Kiss of Death, you're right. Just speaking for myself, never been a fan of Peggy. Peggy, like how she plays, or just her artwork, or what? What's going on, Mark? Just curious. No judgment. Go with this. How she plays. Yeah, her play is very hold you back. You don't get to do what you want to do. I don't think it's put in place to make any friends, that's for sure. Stop matching my strike tiles. Well, I'm not sure how to approach that, John. I mean, well, I'll tell you what, if you want to use Peggy in a really, really good way that annoys the crap out of people, of course it doesn't work against like passive-based teams, which is majority of PvP nowadays. what you can do, and I find it to be a very fun team, works a lot against people, teams that require actually firing powers, especially against goons. Oh god, drives goons crazy. Peggy and 5-star Yelena go together like peanut butter and jelly. Because if they require like X amount more AP to fire their abilities, and Yelena's like, yeah, you got to 9, I'm gonna smack you for that. It's very nice. It works awesomely, like all the time. They got rid of my concentration already? Oh no, there it is. It's right there. Lost it for a minute. I guess I'll get rid of this. Yeah, I've won a few different fights using Peggy and Yelena together, and it's, I don't want to say it's the best thing ever, but it's kind of fun. I think I'm gonna need to get rid of that. Oops, I've been hitting Venom this whole time, not even realizing. Oh well. Stop. Come on. Okay, so let's do another calming breath. And then if I did this, it'd be 8,000 plus an extra 50%, so another 4,000 on top of that, plus double damage from strike tiles. I think I need to do this because it'll get rid of Peggy. If not, knock her down below her threshold. So yeah, now all my stuff costs normal. That's great. Now if I do this, damage, the additional damage for each fortified tile on the board, removes the fortifications. I mean, I could do that, or I could do this, but that is a countdown. And I kind of just want to get rid of Peggy now. This isn't a lot of damage, you're really looking at it. 41 for 5 tiles. I think it's because I have the green at 5. I mean, at 3, I mean. Maybe I should just do this, because double moves aren't a joke. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just, should I smack Peggy around? Should I even bother? Yeah, we should. Don't you match my green. Okay, so Groot, Groot did it himself. Oh well. Take the blue. There we go. Everything's normal now. Normal fight. And there we go. Okay, so Rocket did what Rocket does. He boosts everyone up. Everyone took advantage of it. It worked just as well as you think. Put a support on there so you get fortified tiles, and Rocket does well. I don't think that was a Rocket combined with Colleen or Misty Knight thing. I think that was just a Rocket being Rocket outcome. And shouldn't have expected any different, but I was kind of hoping to see Colleen flex more muscle. It just never really happens for her this way. Rocket likes matching his countdown away on his extra moves. He does. He does. You're not wrong, John. I almost feel like it'd be better if his countdown came out fortified. Just so it gives you another chance to let it live. Anyways, day 3. Test a skill. We all know the horror and the nightmare that this is. We have the Thing, we have Mordo, we have Star-Lord. We can't hit for over 16,000 damage to Mordo or Star-Lord without the Thing getting mad and putting some protects out there. Some really strong protects. We can't cast an ability without Star-Lord making his passive go off, which makes everything cost like a bunch, like 2 cheaper, I want to say, for everybody. And Mordo just is a cannon. And so making his abilities cheaper is a nightmare. So we got to use Electra on this one, which means I'm going to abuse her yellow again. We used Heimdall last time, and it worked decently well making those yellows cheap. Electra just kept tanking it. I wonder if there's something else we could do, though. I'm not trying to go to the obvious steps. Once again, Yelena Belova is really good on this node. Chasm is a gimme. If you want to win these nodes and you have a champed Chasm, Chasm like always works. I'm not trying to fall back to those unless we need to. Yeah, he does, John. Chasm rules here. I'm just not trying to abuse the same thing over and over. We all know it that he rules here. I feel like there's other ways we can go about it, and I'm trying to see what I can make out of it. I kind of want some way to keep Electra's reds going. And I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if it is. The new Kingpin is tempting as all get out, only because the new Kingpin is awesome. He actually does really well with his new setup, but I'd have to generate green and blue and black, constantly to make this worthwhile, and that's, the problem. I mean, this passive though is nice. Kingpin laughs at the attacks of opponents. Kingpin's allies take 35% less match damage, up to 50%, and if you look at the top text, up to 80%. It gets increased. His passive increases as you use his black. It's good times. He does good work in this one. I mean, well, in the game now. I mean, I could do Daredevil. We saw Dark came on last feed and said Dark worked well with her because of her stunning and Daredevil taking advantage of it. But that means that to feed her red somehow, and I don't know if we can rely on that. I'm tempted to do a couple different things here. One of them is Emma. You might wonder why Emma. Not the blue, sorry. This is black. Reduces all active opponents' ability levels by 2. I could put up to 3 if I wanted. And I might actually, because I don't think blue is really that big of a deal. I mean, it's nice, but and all it does is just match damage increase by a little bit. I think I'm gonna do that right now. Why don't I have that up? If I could do this and like all their abilities go down 3 levels, if I get the purple for it. And then this is not bad at all. Increased damage for everything we're doing. Ability damage up by 70%, plus 2% per red. That could work really good with Colleen because she is buffed to the 9s right now. Remove one and deal 50% additional damage. I wonder if that Emma buff plays into that. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not 100% sold on this, but it has promise. Do Crystal, not Havoc, no. Mr. Sinister, no. Silver Surfer might be fun just to put one of them in a black hole and be done with it. But I don't have any way to generate the black or guarantee it'll be there. So I might just run Emma just to try it out, like buff Colleen Wing more. I've been trying so hard to get her to work. I'm not sure what else to do. There's no other way to like generate guarantee red on the board. And I want that red for Elektra, but I mean I could use Wanda, but we've done that before. We've done that shtick. Yeah. Okay, let's try Emma. Let's do it. Okay. I don't need 2 sets of whales. That's silly. Okay. Okay, ladies, let's go. Puck. No. No. John, no. That is what we call the dark side, Puck. We don't want to do that. Okay, we're going to start smacking around Star-Lord because he's got the lowest health pool, and Thing won't get triggered until we do 16,000 damage in a single blow. I don't think this is going to work, to be quite honest. If I'm being 100% honest with myself, I don't think this is going to work. Why is quite simple. I'm going to need a lot of stuff, AP, before I start launching abilities. And I have nothing to hinder these guys. I have nothing to hinder them right now. And that's the shame. If you don't have any way to hinder these guys, they will hit you hard over and over. But I don't mind taking a moment to like refresh ourselves, understand the opponent, and I don't know, take them seriously. For 5 stars, I've been having too much fun with Kitty and Okoye. Yeah, they're good. They are good, Mark. They're really good. You can never understate that. Never, never. Now, I'm just building up a stash of AP right now because when you fire ability off, Star-Lord's going to go crazy, and you want to make sure you get all the abilities fired off you can before he completely overwhelms. I think I want the red. Because basically, when I fire my blue, I want to fire my red as many times as I can. I think I'll get this purple too, because that will help with the whole mental block shtick. I might even fire the purple first, to be quite honest. If you can fire that purple first, we can lessen their abilities before they fire them off. Let's get this in here. I should have saw that coming. I wasn't counting the AP yet. It's okay. It didn't hurt too bad. We got anything back on this? We'll keep that in mind. My problem is I wasn't paying enough attention to what was going on. Well, they're not ready to fire anything else just yet. So let's get this green. That black kind of sucked. Get this red. He's not ready to Yancey Street me yet, right? Yeah, it's like 12. There you go, 12 for the Yancey. Some purple is 9. Okay, so we're still clear for a moment here. We gotta take that black because he'll fire another staff off, and now he can do his purple. So we have to do stuff. First things first, we do the mental block. Destroys 3 random enemy special tiles. Then creates a 3-turn fortified countdown that reduces all the active opponent's ability levels by 3 levels. So we're doing that to hurt their ability damage, what they get with their abilities, etc., etc., etc. This stuff's going to happen now. But see, powers only cost 1 less in that selected color. So we're hurting them. And it also says when one of these is on the board, they can't stack them. So this is making it a little easier to get around some of his stuff. We're going to put in a calming breath. We're going to probably put in another one. And we're probably going to put in another one. Why all the calming breaths? That way I can fire as many reds as I can. Okay? Now, it's going to hurt a lot to Star-Lord, but let's check out Thing real quick. When is he jumping down? He jumps in at 18,000 or more damage now, not 16 because of my mental block. So this is still going to do more damage than what we want it to do. So let's go over to Thing. We're going to have to smack him with this. How many of these can we get? We only get one of them out there. That's not worth it. We got to save that for the Shadow Step. So Flashing Blade. That was 96,000. That's pretty cool, right? I think that's good. We'll put another Calming Breath out there because we need to use these to make my ability stronger. Flashing Blade. Okay. Should I do Flashing Blade again, or is that a waste? I mean, it gets rid of them. I could do it on this guy. You know? That's a lot of damage to not use like that. I think I need to do it here. There we go. That's nice. Animation? Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want the animations for this, John? I don't... I didn't plan on putting the animations on. I'm sorry, dude. My only reason for not putting them on is it's working hours. I'm supposed to be done with this sooner than later. I apologize. It's probably not the answer you wanted. Should I mix these? I should mix these. Hit Star-Lord. You think hit Star-Lord? Does it really matter at this point? I guess I'll illusion them. Yeah, let's see what we get out of this. Nothing much. Okay. I'm really scared of the thing though, because if he gets a couple more green, that Yancey Street's gonna level me. But yeah, no, I get it. Okay, put some Shadow Dance out there. And let's do this, because then I can get ready for another Shadow Dance. There you go. Okay, let's work on thing now. Shadow Dance is doing its job. Get another purple. There goes thing. Dance, Shadow Dance. Okay. I guess really we should just kind of keep this up now, right? It's done its job. It's doing well. I guess we gotta get rid of this black charge tile before he takes it and smacks me with it. This might seem unintuitive. I'm gonna take my own yellow out here, because now I have enough yellow. Oh, I thought I had enough yellow to cast it myself again. Yikes. Oh well, I'm one short. Okay, so if he does his blue, his black, or his purple, I might lose a dude, because I don't have the yellow to replace that. I'm going to leave this match 4 right here intact, because it gives him only 1 purple, 1 blue, and a bunch of team up he's not going to use. Right? He's not going to use team. Is there a team up in there? Oh, they have Cherry Bomb. That's not going to hurt much. I feel like that's a better gain on their part. But what else would I do, though? There's no, like, real... I guess I'll do this. Okay. And this is almost done. The concentration tile. I'll take the black into blue cascade. He's got his purple almost ready. My concentration went away. Lame. He doesn't have enough to fire off the abilities yet, but he will in a moment, so let's get a Shadow Step rolling. Yep, here it comes. Shadow Steps, please. Brace for impact. That's gonna hurt a lot. And I don't think I want it to hurt Emma, because Emma is providing a lot of power, a lot of damage right now, but I don't know if I have a choice. I think I have to let it hit Emma. Or I could let it hit Electra if I take this yellow. She could probably take it. She has the... Yep, she could. Good call. Nice. Shadow Dance it up. Okay. How much red do I need to do this again? Too much. There's no blues matchable, no blacks matchable. I don't have to worry about him doing that stuff. Let's get this red. How much is this going to do? 6,000 and hit some tiles. Meh. I think I'll just do this and then smack him with Colleen. Yep. Doesn't matter how I do it now. Emma helped. Mental block made everything less effective on their side. Passive boost with red made Colleen's extra boosted red with concentration hit for 90k. I'd say Emma worked really well with them. And then, of course, Electra shined with her Shadow Step. Now let's have the fun node. Day 4. We put these on. We put animations on because, well, I mean, it's fun, right? Colleen, Electra gets the loner, and Emma gets, not Emma, Misty gets the loner. Loner, because those are the maxed out characters. Let's go for it. Animations on because it's silly fun on day 4. We get to see stuff go left and right. And there's no goons to move anything, so we'll just take this match 5 waiting for us right there. I honestly don't know what the synergy was supposed to be with Electra and Colleen in there, but to be fair, Electra's Shadow Step basically saved in every fight I put her in. So, I guess take that for what it's worth, right? Should I just take the blues that they're giving me so willingly? Build up the concentrations ASAP. Put the concentration out there. Cool, cool. Who's about ready to fire something off? Oh, you are. That's silly. You shouldn't do that, sir. There's no reason to do that stuff. We'll just do this here. We'll take that that blue cascade so that I can do another concentration while the concentration is cheap. Calming breath. I should call it what it is, but I mean, they call it a concentration tile. I can't help it. Okay, back into this. Should I just fire one of these off just for the extra strong tiles, or should I wait and get more blue? Oh wow, I didn't even realize I could Wilson Gambit some of my concentrations away. That seems like the worst use for them, but it's there. Let's do this. Well, Heroes for Hire. Get some extra fortifications out there, right? And then if I wanted to, and I probably will, oh my lord, 28,000. That's like overkill, big time. I guess we'll do it right here. Boom. That's silly. If we can get some more blues, we can get more concentrations rolling. Oh, there's a sentry bot now. Let the nuisance be. I took my blue. Those sentry bots always take blue. Well, let's put out some shadow steps and then make them kill themselves, right? We'll do it like that. Oh, and then it's a flyer. Oh, there you go. Die by a shadow step, please. You can die by a shadow step too. So the sad thing wasn't even that dude's fault. Wrong place at the wrong time. This concentration's about to go away, so I guess I should probably just use it. Right? We'll make them more tiles. I probably should have used a red just to get the animation, but we'll get it back up. When Colleen comes out to face, I'll make sure she dies by the red ability. As long as like Electra doesn't like shadow step her to oblivion. Do that. She will though, won't she? She's gonna walk right into it. Yep, she did. Poor Colleen. Well, let's use it on somebody. Let's flash some blades. Whoop. And we'll finish off with a audible sigh. Wham. Oh, that's right. It doesn't finish them. They have to wait like 2 turns for that effect. There you go. That worked. Good stuff. That was day 4 and day 3 prior to that of Colleen Wing's Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. Worked out pretty well. I'd have to say Emma worked a lot better on that last node than I anticipated. That mental block really did a number on them, making everything they did not have as much value, and then Shadow Step further punishing them, even trying to think about hurting us. So that worked out pretty darn well. That's it. That's what I got for this. Thanks for joining in, John and Mark, especially such an early morning one. I didn't have the time later on tonight, and I had just a moment during working hours to put this out, so I thank you once again. I will see you guys really soon on an upcoming stream. I hope to have one really soon here. Have a good day, Mark. Bye, John.